The installation of the crane at Trump International Hotel and Tower was a majestic sight to behold. Standing tall at 170 feet, the metal structure's presence marks another construction milestone for the historic property. The end of the excavation process. With construction in full swing at Trump Toronto, Ivanka Trump and Talon International Development CEO Val Leviton toured the site at Bay and Adelaide Streets.
Here's the site superintendent, Marco here.
The daughter of real estate mogul Donald Trump is overseeing the Toronto project for the Trump Organization, who will manage the property when the building is completed in 2010. A seasoned traveler, Ms. Trump is impressed with Toronto's growing stature on the world stage.
Over the course of the last 5 years that I've been visiting this particular city, you can feel a palpable change in terms of the people who live here, in terms of just an incredible infusion of wealth.
With the excavation process over, Mr. Leviton is looking forward to the next phase. For the Talon partner, building this luxurious tower is a labor of love that has him involved on every level.
The building will be 2.5 stories underground with 9 feet foundation, which is very large cement walls. What you're seeing now is we're approximately 5 to 10 feet away from the very bottom of where the building will be sitting. From there we will attach a crane pad and start moving up. What you're seeing on site is the tie downs. The building has to be anchored. Effectively the building is floating on a foundation, but it needs to be tied down to bedrock.
At first glance, constructing this statuesque tower appears effortless. Not so, says Trump Toronto Assistant Superintendent Chris Trentham. A construction site nestled in downtown Toronto's business district poses numerous challenges.
The biggest obstacle, something that will that'll keep being a challenge for us, is site logistics. We're on the corner of Bay and Adelaide in downtown Toronto. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of pedestrians that pass by every day. And we have a very limited area where we can bring material in to service the job.
With only one laneway available for deliveries, Mr. Trentham says it's integral to have an efficient system in place to prevent unnecessary delays.
We're planning on having a second shift who will, their main goal is just to clean the job site, bring all the material down to the ground floor and get it out of here. So, and then also bring building materials back up, so the next day when the crew comes back to work, they've got a clean site and the material they need to keep moving.
And all that labor will be accelerated now that this massive crane has been installed. This means passers-by will soon begin to see the tower rising from the ground. When completed in 2010, the 60-story Trump International Hotel and Tower, Toronto, will set a new gold standard for luxury living in the heart of Canada's largest city.